Hi guys, welcome to Classic Rock, Country Music, Facts, and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. I am a fan, a huge fan. But how about his love life? Well, here's almost every woman, I'm sure I'm going to miss some, that he dated, from Ann-Margret to Priscilla Presley. And we'll begin with Rita Moreno in the 50s. Emmy, Oscar, Grammy, and Tony winner Rita Moreno shared that at some point in the 50s, she and Presley dated several times in an effort to make her then boyfriend Marlon Brando jealous. I knew no one could possibly make Marlon Brando more jealous, the actress wrote in her 2011 book, Rita Moreno, a memoir. Despite this, though, Moreno found Presley boring, and the relationship soon fizzled out. June Wanico, from 55 to 56, very few people get the chance to date their celebrity crushes. However, that certainly wasn't the case for June Wanico. After meeting Presley in 1955, the two began dating, but were soon torn apart by his rising fame. His manager, Colonel Tom Parker, wanted him linked with actresses and Vegas showgirls. Of course, Elvis liked legs that went on for days, and he brought one of those showgirls home for Christmas in 56. Wanico said in 97, and that did it for me. I decided to marry someone else. She's currently 86 years old and has since released a book entitled Elvis in the Twilight of My Memory. Gail Green, 1956, was a popular food writer in the 1950s, and one night while out and about, she met Elvis after he asked her to call room service and order him a fried egg sandwich. The fried egg sandwich, that part I remember. I can't remember how big it was, how long the sex lasted, or who was on top, probably me, but I have never forgotten the fried egg sandwich. Green wrote in her memoir, Insatiable Tales from a Life of Delicious Excess. Yes, the totem fried egg sandwich, the totemic fried egg sandwich. At that moment, it might have been clear I was born to be a restaurant critic. Natalie Wood, 1956. The late Natalie Wood dated Presley very briefly in 56 after being introduced by Dennis Hopper. They went to the movies. He bought out the theater. Natalie's sister, Lana, said in 2018, that's not what she's used to. Despite all of the wooing, Lana claimed that Presley's relationship with his mother, Gladys, created a lot of the problems between Natalie and Presley. His mother said something like, "Come on and sit on Mama's lap," Lana said. They were very affectionate and bothered Natalie. She called and asked our mom to make up a story about why she had to come home. After their split, Wood got married 3 times to 2 different men before tragically passing away in 81 at the age of 43. Yvonne Lime, 1957. She was an actress who had an affair with Presley while filming their 57 movie Loving You. They even celebrated Easter together that same year and posed for photos in front of his Memphis, Tennessee mansion, Graceland. While there, Lime kept a diary and even published some of its entries in an article entitled My Weekend with Elvis. Highlights from it include, here I am, flying to Memphis to spend a weekend with Elvis at his home. I can hardly believe it. I'm up in the air in more ways than one. What will it be like to spend an entire weekend, every waking moment with Elvis? And who would have dreamed that the day I met him, this would happen? After the magical weekend, though, the pair went their separate ways, and Lime married 2 different men and welcomed 1 child. She's 89 years old. Anita Wood, 57 to 62. After seeing actress Anita Wood perform on the hit show Top 10 Dance Party in 57, she and Elvis dated for 5 years before Wood called it off so he could go and be with Priscilla, who he met in 1959. Wood died in 2023 at the age of 85. Tuesday Weld, 1962. While filming Wild in the Country in 62, Presley began dating actress Tuesday Weld. She was 19, he was 28, and still married to Priscilla at the time. He walked into a room and everything stopped, Weld said. Elvis was just so physically beautiful that even if he didn't have any talent, just his face, just his presence. And he was funny, charming, and complicated, but he didn't wear it on his sleeve. You didn't see that he was complicated. You saw great needs. She went on to marry 3 separate times and is 81. And there's Priscilla, of course. Presley's most famous relationship was none other than his wife, Priscilla. The two met at a party in Germany in 59, and at the time he was 24, she was 14. They married in 67, and when she was 21 and he was 32, welcomed 1 child together, a daughter named Lisa Marie. And Barbara Hearn, 1950s and 60s. Throughout the 50s and 60s, Presley dated Barbara Hearn, a woman he met in high school. The pair had always been on and off, but after Presley took Natalie Wood home to meet his family, Hearn said that she had finally had enough. I didn't hold it against him at all, she said. If the roles had been reversed and I had been the one to go to Hollywood and I'd met Gregory Peck, I would have brought Gregory Peck back to Memphis with me. Aside from her relationship with Elvis, not a lot is known about her. It is believed that she got married and kept in touch with Elvis throughout the years, but the details remain unclear. Connie Stevens in the 1960s. Presley had a lot of affairs during his marriage with Priscilla, and one of them was the actress Connie Stevens. Well, when exactly they dated remains a mystery, but it is widely believed they had been in the 1960s. I knew this was a fellow who could break your heart. He was just so beautiful, Stevens said. He was one of the loves of my life. I could have spent a lifetime with him, but I knew it was never to be. She's currently 86 years old and has been married twice. Ann Helm, 1962. Another person Elvis had an affair with was actress named Ann Helm. They met during the Follow That Dream. However, Helm didn't confirm the romance rumors until after Elvis died. I really fell for Elvis. I mean, who wouldn't, she said. As much as Elvis was a celebrity, he was a big kid. He was a lot of fun. The pair eventually fizzled out after the filming ended, and Helm went on to get married twice. She's currently 86 years old. Ann-Margret, 1964. Presley seemed to have a thing for co-stars because in 1964 he also dated his Viva Las Vegas counterpart, Ann-Margret. We both felt a current and electric that went straight through us, Margaret wrote in 1994 memoir, Ann-Margret, My Story. It would become a force we couldn't control. The force was soon controlled, though, because of Presley's marriage to Priscilla, which Margaret reportedly never talked about in her book. She was married to actor Roger Smith from 1967 until he died in 2017, and they had 3 children together. Lolita Fonza, 1969. Lolita was believed to have been a singer in a vocal group, the Platters, and after a show in 1969, she was taken backstage by Presley and reportedly began dating him. Both the relationship and Fonza's involvement with the Platters had been called into question over the years, though. And in 2022, the group even posted on Facebook that she never was an official member. It is believed that she died in 2014 at the age of 66. Peggy Lipton in the 70s. Peggy Lipton is the actress best known for her television series The Mod Squad and Twin Peaks, but before she found fame on small screen, she found herself in the arms of the king of rock and roll at some point in the 70s. According to Lipton, Presley liked to kiss like a god, small g, but had troubles in the bedroom, which eventually led to their split. It just didn't happen for him. He tried a few more times and nothing ever happened, so I just let it go. Lipton died in 2019 from colon cancer. She was 72. Sally Struthers from 1970s. At some point in the 1970s, Elvis also dated actress Sally Struthers. He was so polite and so kind and soft-hearted that you just couldn't believe anybody that was that beautiful had never caught on that they were beautiful and gotten obsessed with himself, she said. He was just all about kindness to everyone, which is pretty great. Eventually, the two went their separate ways, and Struthers married a psychiatrist named William C. Ratter in 1977. They divorced in 1983 and has remained single ever since. Barbara Lay, 1972. Presley had a secret affair with actress Barbara Lay for 2 years. Said we didn't ask any questions about other relationships because we knew the answer would be, and I took the bad with the good. As a publication, Lay is 78 years old and single. Sybil Shepherd, 1972. She and Elvis had a short and sweet affair in 1972, which ended due to his drug addiction. Shepherd has been married twice, has 3 children, and is 74 years old. Linda Thompson, 1972 to 1976. Following his split with Priscilla Presley, Presley dated songwriter and actress Linda Thompson from 1972 to 1976 after meeting him in Memphis, Tennessee. Thompson then went on to marry twice more, once to Caitlyn, formerly Bruce Jenner. She has 2 kids and is 74 years old. Sheila Ryan from 1973 to 1975. She reportedly dated Elvis from 1973 until 1975 while he was still with Thompson. First time I met Elvis, I was in Las Vegas, and Presley's manager, Joe Esposito, brought me backstage. He came out of the dressing room, and there was a waiting room, Ryan said. Came out, and he had his towel wrapped around his neck, and there are maybe 30 people in the room. He walks out, and the first thing that happens is our eyes meet, and everyone noticed that, particularly the girl he was seeing at the time. It was just some sort of that once-in-a-lifetime magical thing. The reason for the couple's separation remains unclear, but in the same year, they reportedly split after Ryan married actor James Caan. They remained together until 77, and Ryan never remarried. Ginger Alden. Presley's last relationship was with the actress and model Ginger Alden. They began dating in 76 and quickly got engaged, despite the 21-year age difference between them. They remained together until the singer died in 77, and since then, Alden has talked very openly and honestly about her time with Elvis. After Elvis's death, she married Ronald Leiser from 1991 until his death in 2015. She also released a book entitled Elvis and Ginger. I know this is pretty long, but some of these surprised me. I had no idea he dated Sally Struthers. I bet Archie loved that, right? What's with that, you, huh? Shut up, yous. That's all I got for you. I know this is kind of long, so I'm going to let you go now. I appreciate you staying with me this long. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day, guys. God bless you. And as always, I'm praying for you.